Hey, it's JC1424 once again with Gran Turismo 4, and in this episode of our GT mode playthrough, part 27, we're gonna be doing some more one-make races. And this one specifically, the Honda Civic one-make race. There's so much Japanese stuff in this game because it's a Japanese game. But last episode, we did the Taurus Trophy in Audi with this Audi TT Coupe 3.2 Quattro. Pretty damn expensive car, 57,000 credits. And that was the biggest blowout that I think we've experienced in this game yet. Because we all had the same car. This car is in stock. And at one point I finished 13 seconds ahead of them in a 2-lap race. Around a track that's only a little long. But I don't know. We're at 18.1% game completion. And to do this Honda Civic one-make race, we're going to go to the used car showroom. The second one. I never go to the first one because it's early 90s, and there's nothing in the early 90s that I ever want. But, Honda NSX. Got Alfa Romeo in here. I don't know if that would ever come to use. A Mercedes Avant-Garde. A BMW. It's used, and it costs 51,000 credits. Find the Civic, JC. There's Civics in here. Oh my god. Okay, it's 2001. That's probably as new as it gets, too. So it's 212 horsepower. It's red. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I was expecting to see, like, an early 90s, like, shaped body and stuff. They changed it around, like, 2000 and 2001. Darr. I don't know if I like the back end as much on this car as the old one. I definitely like the front end more. I like the rims. But, yeah, it's just 14,000 credits. Can we please make more than that in this episode so I don't just lose money? Okay, it's 5 races, it's $5,000 each, it's 25,000 credits. We're making money in this episode. I like making money, yes. I know there's a Type R meeting, but I need ID license for that. And it'll be a while until we get that, because I still have to get a license. But we got Twin Ring Motegi East Short Course, Suzuka Circuit East Course, Deep Forest Raceway Normal, nice to be going there forward again, Autumn Ring Mini Normal, and Midfield Raceway Reverse. After all these years, I'm still not that used to midfield in reverse, because even in Gran Turismo 3, I feel like I would always go there forward. But these races are all at least 2 laps, so I like that we actually have linked races for once, at least my perspective. Let's go! Let's go! Honda Civic. It's duh. 9-point race. Okay, we're not all driving the same car, so I understand that much, but we were driving the same car in the last episode, and they gave us 69-point race. So that would insist that I have, like, the best car here, and everyone else has got, like, quite a bit less horsepower. I think only the Honda Civic that's in front of me looks like it's about the same age. 2001. I didn't look at the years and shit. I saw they said something about 1,500 door. Like, what do you need 1,500 doors for on a car? How many people are? That goes beyond like this soccer mom Honda Odyssey. Like I don't know what they're doing at that point. They're not shipped down enough gears going to that corner, but that's okay. We're doing it. We're sneaking away through all this. The leader is gapping us. He's gaping us. He's going. I don't see what he's driving. All I see all these old ones around me. You let me go. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go work on that guy. Let me focus. Okay, I didn't see it at first, but we have a lot more horsepower than this guy. It might not look like it's a lot, but these are pretty fucking heavy cars. So me catching them like that in a straight, that's alarming. But I just bought this thing from a used dealership because it was the newest one and it wasn't too expensive. Why do they do these Honda Civic races? They don't bring like the latest shit. They bring old ones, new ones, and everything. They try to be diverse and it don't even play out in their favor. Yeah, 5,000. After the next race, we will get back to 700,000 again. I want to race at midfield now because I feel like it. Oh, it's 1,500 3-door, not 1,500 door. But still, 3-door, what? Okay, we got EG, EK, EG, CX, 25i, and then my car is an extended play. I don't know how the fuck a car can be an extended play, but it says EP. I don't know what any of this shit means. It's raining. It is raining loudly. So I'm going to use the noise reduction, and you should not be able to hear any of that. I don't know when to shift up, because at no point does it stop hitting the rev limiter while I'm on the throttle. But it's fine. We're still just boosting past these guys. Of course, the dead stop is always better than the rolling start. We're already up to 4th. We're going to go into this. We're going to go into this first corner and pass everyone. I was almost passing them in the straight. Get down to 2nd gear. Get up to 2nd. This reminds me of like one of the very early episodes where we were passing everybody coming off that 2nd corner. Y'all remember that? So I mean, I can remember that much about racing here. So yeah, the dead stop starts at this track. They kind of kill it. Need more rolling starts at this track. I like how it started pouring down rain, like right after I started the race. And whenever I'm about to finish it, all it just cools down again. So at no point will you actually be able to hear any of that shit. Okay, that's 2 down, 3 to go. Should be 10,000 credits we've made so far. We only won this one by 6.7 seconds this time. I think that Midfield Raceway is going to be our thumbnail in this episode because we have not had a Midfield Raceway thumbnail yet. If we did, then we didn't. Shut up. Okay, let's just go back to the swoop-de-doop, but in the order of, yeah. Sir. All the different years of Sir. And then in the random 3-door. I still don't know why it's called a 3-door. I looked at it, and it has 1 door on one side, 1 door on the other side. I'm not fucking blind. Why is it called 3-door? Is there a door on the roof? I mean, we're all driving hatchbacks, so you can't call that a 3-door just for that. I'm looking at that. That is 2 doors. There's no door next where you put the gas in. I'm not fucking retarded. You can't tell me that there's actually 3 doors. There's no point in referencing some door that you're not using to get in the car. That's not a door. That's like a panel. I don't understand this fucking garbage. Oh my gosh, I've been saying that since we first saw one of them, like way back in the compact car garbage at the beginning of the series. I'm already leading as we drive through the S's, of course. You've already seen this track. Let's just get our money and go. Okay, don't pay attention to any of these margins and shit. They ain't gonna tell you crap. I won that one by over 15 seconds, so there really was nothing to see unless you paid attention to the map in the fast forward. Deep Forest Raceway. Forward. Oh my goodness, look at all the colors. Green, white, orange, purple, black. The black one is the same car as me, but he's starting 5th, so he's probably gonna get held up by all the other guys. We get all the old ones and the new ones, the diversity amongst the Civics. I don't even know why they're called Civics. I'm sorry, but there was no Civics class when I was in high school. It was removed and just kind of shoved into all the world economy, world history, world geography, whatever the crap. Just all the social studies things. There just wasn't a Civics class. So I don't know really what Civics is. But I hear Civics and I think civilian, Civil War, something along the sides of like obeying the law, being a law-abiding citizen. So the car is law-abiding. I doubt that, because it was a street racer's pride and joy once it came around with the sedan version. Like I think maybe a year or two after this game came out. I don't know why that's not in this game. All they have is the damn hatchbacks. I mean, the hatchbacks, I think some of those were pretty damn cool for street racing, but I don't have many street racing games where they actually do anything with the Honda Civic. Maybe in like Need for Speed Underground they did, but not Need for Speed Most Wanted, which is the one that I've always had. Oh, there's this guy almost driving off the track. We're catching him. This is mid-90s Civic. It was always a pretty good one. Everything else here is just kind of eh. The guy in front doesn't have traffic to slow him down, too, of course, so we don't really know how good any of the other cars are if they have to start in the middle. Well, we're up to the lead. The lead with our civil car, our law-abiding car. Okay, we won this one by a little less than the other 3 races. I think under 10 seconds, right? Okay, a little over 10 seconds. 5,000 foot long. Damn. Finally, our last race, Autumn Ring Mini. Forward. We got an orange cucks, a white egg, a black ep, a yellow egg, a black ek. And then you got me and my red ep. I don't know what all these 2 letters ever mean. It's been some low A-spec paying points races or whatever the heck. But it makes more sense than it did with Audi, where they were giving me quite a bit of A-spec points whenever the races were ridiculously easy. I gotta pass all these guys. There's more rolling starts than dead starts. And just slower cars, so it takes a little bit longer, a little bit more effort. In some cases they can keep up a little bit. You're still always winning by several seconds. It's raining so hard that the roof is making sounds. Okay, it's one thing if the water is hitting the roof and I can hear it through the ceiling. But whenever I hear a bang because of the rain, that rain is so hard that it's hitting tree limbs. It's making the tree limbs hit the ceiling. I don't know if y'all could hear that with the sound of the car in the background. Actually, the car sound should not be the background. That should be the foreground along with my voice. I think I used the word foreground correctly. If not, who gives a shit? Get out of my way. I think this guy is going to finish second, because he's definitely not going to get first. Only I can get first, because I'm playing the game, and they're not playing the game. They're just in it. And they're not very good at it either. But, I mean, he's got the same one as me. He keeps on wanting me to be in 3rd gear, and then I put it in there, and then it's like, okay, shift down. I shift down to 2nd gear, and it's like, no, go back up to 3rd gear. I hate that shit. Keeps on flirting between the gears. Pushing this old white one out of the way. Hoping the black one will get underneath him at some point. He's got a whole lap to get it done. I'll be watching him. I'm watching back there. He was like right behind him. What the heck just happened? Now he's 2 seconds behind at the finish. And this 5,000 will get us up to 719,000 again, or 720,000. And I'm probably going to sell this car because I have no reason to keep this damn thing anymore. A race car, a very old Civic race car. I'm going to keep that, and I'm going to use it for something. If I sold it, it'd be worth a bunch. But I'm going to keep it probably for the duration of the game. I picture myself using it for rally racing or tarmac rally rather than some actual Grand Prix, to be honest. I haven't looked at this section of the game in a while, but I have 25 cars. That is 3 pages. Many of these I have not driven because I plan to. That's why they're still here. But in other cases, there's some that I don't even know why I still have them, like this Dodge Ram 1500. I don't think I really want it anymore. But we're definitely selling this Honda Civic because there's an other Civic that's better, and then there's so many other cars that could be used for special condition events better than this piece of junk. It's a piece of junk. I think it is. It was nice to drive. Give us an extra 30,500. 19% game completion. We're just 6% away from 25%. And if we do that, we'll unlock endurance races, and they'll give us some special car for completing a quarter of the game. I don't even remember what the car is, but there are some races in the endurance section that only require B license or no license. I checked Rhino GT4's old Let's Play from like 6 or 7 years ago, and I saw them in there. So we're gonna be doing endurance races before getting our next license. But A-Spec points, about 6,750, and then we have days 330. So I think in a couple episodes we're gonna have gone through a full year in days on the game. Not next episode, but definitely the one after that. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.